If someone told me I'd end up pretending to be my female boss's fiancé just to save her reputation, I'd have laughed in their face. But here I am, standing in front of 100 rich people, wearing a fake diamond ring that's definitely worth more than my rent. My name's Zoe Carter, 21, a broke marketing intern with a caffeine addiction and a talent for spilling coffee on expensive things. Like, say, my boss's white silk blouse. And that's how my unpaid internship turned into something way more insane than I signed up for. Ava Blake, CEO of Blake & Bloom Marketing, doesn't just need an assistant. She needs a fiancé. I'll pay you triple your internship salary. You just have to pretend to be my fiancé for a month. I thought she was joking. I even laughed until she slid me a contract with an actual NDA. Apparently, her ex-fiancé is attending a major investor gala, and Ava can't let anyone know she got dumped because rich people are allergic to weakness, apparently. So, yeah, I said yes. Because triple pay, free designer dresses, and living rent-free in her penthouse sounded like heaven. Spoiler alert, it was hell with great lighting. Day 1 of pretending, Ava gives me a crash course on being her. Her words, smile less, stand straight, don't say oh my god every 3 seconds. Meanwhile, I'm trying not to blush every time she looks at me. I mean, why does she have to be that gorgeous? My brain literally freezes every time she raises an eyebrow. We had to take fake engagement photos. Yeah, holding her hand for 5 seconds felt like running a marathon of emotions. Then Ava said, "You look nervous." And I blurted, "Yeah, you're kind of distracting." I wanted to die right after. Later that night, I overheard her on the phone with her mom. Of course she's real, mother. She's perfect. And then she winked at me. Perfect? Me? I once used shampoo as body wash for a week because I was broke. But sure, let's pretend I'm perfect. Our first public couple appearance was at the investor gala. And of course, who shows up first? Her ex. Beautiful, confident, evil. I smiled like my life depended on it, because it kinda did. Ava whispered, "Relax, just hold my hand." Easy for her to say. Her hand felt like electricity. I might have overdone it when I called her babe too loudly at the champagne table. Half the room stared. Her ex spilled her drink. Oops. But when Ava squeezed my hand under the table and smiled proudly, it felt weirdly real. Like she wasn't just acting anymore. That night, as we rode home in her limo, she said softly, "You did good, Zoe." And for a second, it didn't feel like a lie. But then my brain kicked in. She's your boss. She's straight. She's way out of your league. And yet my heart whispered, yeah, but what if? The next morning, she gave me breakfast. Like actual breakfast. Pancakes, coffee, smiling. And that's when I realized, I'm in trouble. Oh, and before I forget, hey guys, if you're loving this insane story so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, because trust me, this fake romance, it's about to get very real. But my peace didn't last long, because Ava's mother suddenly decided to visit us. Like, tomorrow. And guess what? She's staying for a week, in the same penthouse, with us. This fake engagement just went from awkward to catastrophic. The next morning, I woke up to the sound of high heels clicking across marble floors, and perfume that smelled like generational wealth. Ava's mother had arrived, and she looked like she could buy my entire existence. She hugged Ava like she was royalty, then turned to me. And this must be the girl who stole my daughter's heart. "Ma'am, please, I'm just trying not to faint." We sat for breakfast together, or as I like to call it, the Hunger Games, mother-in-law edition. "So, Zoe, what exactly do you do?" Panic mode. Activated. I assist Ava with marketing and emotional support. Ava choked on her orange juice. Ava's mom leaned closer. "Well, emotional support is important, especially for my workaholic daughter." Her tone? Sugar-coated daggers. After breakfast, Ava pulled me aside. "You're doing great," she whispered. "Great?" I hissed. She looked at me like I'm a bad investment. The next few days were pure acting boot camp. We had to cook together, walk together, and My personal favorite, share a room. Relax, Zoe, Ava said while scrolling through emails on her bed. How can I relax when your mom literally said, I hope you don't snore before leaving? That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because of nerves, but because Ava fell asleep first. And she looked peaceful, like someone who finally stopped pretending. Next morning, Ava's mom suggested we host a family dinner, meaning cook, decorate, and look like the perfect couple. Me? Pretending to be perfect? Oh boy. But when Ava helped me fix the salad, our hands touched. I swear, I heard background music, like a full orchestra in my chest. Dinner went surprisingly smooth. Ava's mom laughed, actually laughed. She even told Ava, you finally found someone who makes you smile. And I froze. After dinner, Ava walked me to the balcony. You handled mom perfectly, she said. And I said, well, I have years of practice pretending I'm not terrified. She laughed. I swear that laugh did something. Then it happened. She reached for my hand. Not for the act. Just because. And suddenly, I couldn't tell where the pretend stopped and the real began. My brain whispered, this isn't part of the plan. My heart whispered, who cares? The next morning, Ava's mom cornered me. Zoe, I know a fake relationship when I see one. My stomach dropped faster than my GPA. I'm not judging, she said. But if my daughter's heart gets broken again, you'll regret it. Me? Break her heart? Lady, I can barely break an egg. When Ava came back in, I pretended everything was fine. But she noticed. Of course she did. She always notices. Before I tell you what happened next, you might want to hit like and subscribe. Because trust me, if you think fake love is complicated, wait till you see what real feelings do to a person. That evening, Ava found me on the rooftop. Did my mother say something? She asked gently. And suddenly, my throat felt tight. Because the truth was, I didn't want this to end. I'm fine, I said, lying through my teeth. She just looked at me, like she could see every unspoken word. And for the first time, I wanted her to. But then Ava's phone rang. She stepped back, frowning at the name flashing on screen. Who is it? I asked. She hesitated. My ex. The silence after Ava's words felt heavier than the marble floor we were standing on. Her ex. The reason for the fake engagement. The reason this entire circus even started. And now, she was calling. Ava didn't answer. She just stared at the screen like it was a ghost. Then she turned it off and said quietly, I'm done letting her control how I live. I should have felt relieved. But instead, I felt something I wasn't ready to admit. Jealousy. And maybe love. The next morning, the penthouse felt different, quieter, heavier. Even her mom sensed it. Seems like something's troubling you, Ava, her mom said. Ava replied, just work. Later that day, I decided to clear the air. I found her in her office, staring at our engagement photos. Yeah, that wasn't confusing at all. Hey, you okay? Ava looked up, eyes softer than I'd ever seen. I'm fine, she said, and then quieter. You've made this month surprisingly bearable. And just like that, the line between fake and real blurred even more. Every word felt heavier. Every look lingered longer. But then the universe said, let's spice things up. Ava's ex-fiancé showed up. At the office, uninvited, with flowers. The ex smiled like she was auditioning for a villain role. Congratulations, Ava. I heard you're engaged. Her tone screamed, I don't believe you. And before I could stop myself, I wrapped my arm around Ava and said, yep, we're very engaged. Like, aggressively engaged. Ava nearly choked. The ex scoffed, really? Then prove it. And that's when Ava looked at me, silently asking, are you ready? Ready for what? Oh no. No, no, no. Before my brain could process, Ava leaned forward and kissed me. Right there. In front of everyone. It wasn't just for show. Her lips were soft, warm, real. My heart? Yeah, it was done for. The ex stormed off, muttering something about cheap theatrics. But all I could think was, if that was fake, I never want real. Later that evening, Ava stood by the window again. "I shouldn't have done that," she said quietly. But her tone didn't sound regretful. It sounded scared. "Why not?" I asked. She turned, eyes glistening. "Because I didn't do it to prove anything. I did it because I wanted to." And just like that, every fake word, every contract, every plan stopped mattering. Because I finally understood. This was never pretend for me either. I walked up to her, heart hammering like a drum solo. "I didn't hate it either," I whispered. She smiled. That real, rare smile I'd only seen once before. Then she took my hand. No audience, no pretense, no cameras, just her and me. And she said, "So, are we still pretending?" I laughed. "Not if you don't want to." And that's when she kissed me again. Slower, softer. This time, real. For once, I wasn't the clumsy intern or the fake fiancé. I was just hers. Ava's mom later said, "I knew from the start," which, no, she did not. But I let her have the moment. And as for the contract, Ava tore it up the next day. She said, "I don't need a paper to keep you around." Smooth, way too smooth. So yeah, what started as a fake engagement turned into something I never saw coming. Turns out, the best things in life can't be scheduled or signed for. If you'd told me my dream job would come with luxury dinners, fake rings, and falling in love with my boss, I'd say, totally worth it. And hey, if this story made you smile today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who believes in unexpected love. Because sometimes, the best stories are the ones we never planned.